everybody, welcome back to the channel, the everyday non-expert here, and today I wanted to go over this week's FOC comic orders due for Sunday 11/7/2021 for pretty much everything, for DC and Scout, and everything else will actually be due Monday November 8th 2021. This is going to be a little bit more of a different format. I stated in my previous video, this is going to be something closer to what I like to listen to. I know boisterous, entertaining videos get more views and subscribers and whatnot, but this is the type of stuff I like, and it's kind of what I want to put out. So you should be able to see, I think they're called chapters for each of the publishers, and I'm actually gonna go slower. I'm no longer gonna try to keep it to like 20 minutes and cover everything. I'm gonna go slower, more in depth, and you can select the publisher that you're most interested in, or, which is the whole point of doing it this way, if you're just cleaning the house, hanging out, driving in the car, whatever, and hopefully just listening to it, not watching it in the car, you just kind of can have it on and chill, just something to, have on in the background, drown out with your own thoughts, things like that, Alright, do please give this video a like by clicking that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel to see more awesome videos like this. And let me know down in the comments section down below, what do you think of this format? Obviously you have to listen to it first, but at the end or even after a couple minutes, let me know if you don't like it. Is there anything else that I need to maybe tweak or change to make it a little bit more pleasant and enjoyable for you, the listener? Alright, well, without further ado, let's get started. First up is Aftershock Comics, and I did want to say that I am actually on Black Cape Comics, their website. I normally go to Previews World, but they are down for some reason. But it does look like if you spend $30 or more on pre-orders, you save 25% and 15% on pre-ordering, so that's actually pretty good. If you order enough, that might be worth it to cover shipping and make it cheaper than going to a local comic book store that doesn't have a discount or only has 10% or something like that. So, anyway, Aftershock looks like all we have is a new Maniac of New York book, Bronx Burning #1. Here's cover A. It's nice, it almost looks like a little watercolor. The bloody saga of the Maniac Harry continues. After the tragedy of the death train, Detective Zelda Pettibone and mayoral aide Gina Green have lost the trail of the maniac and the support of the city. Where's the rest of the description? Oh, here we go. Copycats are springing up, tensions are high, and traffic is a nightmare. So what happens when your favorite unstoppable, mindless killer resurfaces in a Bronx high school? Can Zelda and Gina get there before Maniac Harry adds to his body count? Will the students tear their attention away from their phones long enough to notice there's a monster in the halls? Return to the chapter, horror, satire, scary, what we actually live in. So, excuse me for a sec. Okay, so I think that sounds pretty cool. This is cover B. then it looks like there is a 15 copy by Luna. Let me see who it actually is. They're gonna have the full name in the description. No, I'm not seeing it. Okay, so there's that from Aftershock. Well, that is going to be a short chapter. Next we have Boom Studios. Alright. Berserker number 6. I'm not going to go over Berserker. Feel like it's not as big as it once was. If I get enough requests in the comments below to go over Berserker, I absolutely will. Dark Blood number 5. I'm usually more interested, obviously Marvel, DC, those take up the most. And then one of these independents that, well, is Boom really independent at this point? Okay. In a Facebook group I'm in, I heard that 13's the one to pick up, but let's see if 14 has any. With the so did that happen in 13? I don't think 13 is out yet. I think it got delayed. So, okay. With the destruction of Zordon's tube, the Mighty Morphin team seeks new allies to help them in the Altarian War. But with Lord Zed at their back, and the Altarian Supreme Leader gathering his forces to launch a massive attack on Earth, can the Rangers survive being surrounded on all sides? So I heard that Mighty Morphin and the Altarian War, yeah. Is that Zordon in there? I don't know. I stopped reading at about 10, I think. So I don't know what this is about, but I may get back in because that seems really cool. And then I heard that, I'm sorry, let me go back and I'll look at those covers. Mighty Morphin and Power Rangers might start sort of merging stories, which would be cool. So that was cover A. Here's cover B. I'm guessing that's Zordon. And then this is a 10 copy. Looks like it's just a version of cover A. And then 15 copy, cover D is just the version of B, and then that 25 incentive is god awful. And I got a couple of these FOC reveals, and they're stupid too. This one's regular with the trade dress, and then this one's a virgin. And then Once in Future, which, I mean, I'm kind of over it at this point, so that's it for Boom. And moving on to the next chapter and publisher. Dark Horse Comics. I may combine Aftershock, Boom, and Dark Horse, or at least Dark Horse and Boom, maybe. Because I'm probably... You know what? It's only 2. Let's go over Dark Horse. Maybe you guys like it. So here's the cover for Hellboy. Ooh, that's pretty freaky. Alright. Acting as an involuntary vessel for the Norse god Thor, Hellboy and his ragtag team pursue the ancient evil that's been unleashed on the world. Shouldn't it be upon the world? I feel like unleashed upon is the more common phrase. Anyway, but even the might of Mjolnir, or as Bill over Economics and Comics calls it, Mjolnir, and the aid of mythological beings may not be enough to prevent the destruction that is to come. Alright, if you like Hellboy, there you go. Acheron. Started Gray, Acheron, one shot, cover A, Mignola. Pretty interesting having a Mignola cover right next to, yep, that looks just like him. like one of his covers right next to Hellboy. And then here's cover B. That one's actually nicer, I think. But okay. Oh, this is in the world of that. Hellboy is gone, and the BPRD managed to fight off the monsters on Earth long enough for humanity to just barely escape underground. But Edward Grey must return to Hell to confront a familiar foe and finish what needs to be done to truly save the world. Continuing after BPRD, The Devil You Know ended in 2019, this one-shot is written and drawn completely by Mignola and colorist Dave Stewart, featuring a cover by Mignola and Stewart and a variant cover by longtime Hellboy universe artist Ben Stenbeck. A full issue written and drawn solely by Mignola. Alright, so this might be him kind of just taking a swing at it. Who knows? I'm not going to buy it, but you know what? I may listen to some reviews and stuff about it on YouTube. It does seem very interesting. Alright, let's get back into the next chapter. Okay, I'm actually gonna save DC and Marvel for last. So let's check out IDW. G.I. Joe, Real American Hero. I'm not into it. That Snake Eyes black and white's pretty nice. Let's see, Star Wars High Republic number 11. Here's cover A. The Masters and Padawan take a much-needed break to participate in the Great Jedi Rumble Race. It's the most, so that must be what this is the Rumble Race. It's the most important event in the galaxy, probably. And there's only one rule. There are no rules. But Lula is too stuck in her own head to enjoy the ruckus. No holds barred tussle to the finish line. Meanwhile, on Corellia, trouble brews. Alright, Corellia is where Han is from. I honestly haven't been reading, so I don't know the time frame or anything like that on this. And then here's a 10 copy for that. That looks cool. That's cool. Alright. Oh, that is a cool cover. $5 though, that's a lot just for like the cover. I'm not gonna read that because I don't know. This might be worth getting though. Let's see. Leonardo stumbles across an underground fight ring in a mutant town that caters to both humans and mutants. When Casey Jones convinces Leo to join in, he's startled to find one of his opponents is someone of great importance to him. Sounds like it's fun, but I don't think it's necessarily worth it. Eastman with Casey Jones is really cool, though. Is that the person who means a lot to him? I don't even know who that is. And then I don't care about Transformers, so that's going to be it for IDW. And moving on to probably my favorite actual publisher, Image Comics. Man Among Ye, Adventure Man, and number 2. Crossover, I'm over all those. Deadly Class 49. Firepower, I heard is actually pretty good, but I'm not into it. Geiger, 80-page giant. Wow. Good Asian, number 7. I liked number 1. Hellcop, number 2. I didn't get on that train. King of Spies, number 1. Cover A, Scalera. Let's check out this one. Here's the cover. Obviously it looks like a James Bond one. The world's greatest secret agent has 6 months to live. Does he die quietly in a hospital bed, or does he make up for a lifetime of bad decisions? He's been propping up an unfair system for over 40 years. Now, he knows where all the bodies are buried and has nothing to lose when he turns his guns on everyone who ever made a buck creating the mess we're in right now. Register pitch. An action-adventure story that's part spy thriller, part revenue rampage. I'm sure that says revenge. Yep, part revenge rampage. James Bond meets John Wick. Dude, that's all you gotta say. James Bond meets John Wick? Written by Mark Millar? Ugh. Yes, please. Especially Mark Millar's getting stuff finally optioned. Well, I guess he's been getting stuff optioned for a while. It's just never really come to fruition. But I think several of his works actually have writers and stuff now. So anyway, I actually probably will pick up King of Spies. And then here's the cover B, black and white. That's cool. To be honest, I usually like the black and whites more, but I think I like the color more on that one. Just with the white background, I think the color is better. This looks like Pierce Brosnan. Cover C, this definitely looks like Pierce Brosnan. Cover D. Cover D looks cool. Cover C is cool, but cover D I like. With like the London Eye, and I think that's the London Eye. And Big Ben. Yeah, that looks cool. I'm sorry about that. If you can hear my pup, he's sleeping, making noises in his sleep. So cute. Alright, Magic Order 2, number 2. Man, not into it. Manifest Destiny 45. Oblivion Song, Me You Love in the Dark 5, Silver Coin. Alright, I'm not on Silver Coin, but I do love like checking out the stories. So I want to check it out. Won't you join me? From creator Michael Walsh and Rom V, Swamp Thing, Blue and Green. Hit horror anthology The Silver Coin heads to the land of jackpots and washouts. For the first time in his life, Lou Prado is on a winning streak. Maybe it's the new casino, or maybe it's the lucky coin in his pocket. But all of a sudden, loser Lou's bets can't go wrong. He's about to make the gamble of his life, and the stakes are deadly high atop the Tsombanko. I bet that's gonna be cool. Alright, let's see. And then here's cover B. That's freaky. That's cool though. Number 7. Anyone know what Walking Dead 28 is? Let's see. Is it a key of any sort? It's not saying. Okay. And that's it for image. Black Cape not have Marvel? Am I not seeing it? Huh. Let's do all. Let's see if any Marvels show up. Do all. Yeah, here we go. Why? Why aren't Marvel showing up then? That's so odd. Okay, anyway. So now, let's move on to Oni Press. Rick and Morty, Dirtbag Rapture 3. No thanks. Alright, is Oni Press gonna be lumped in with Titan? Blade Runner, Doctor Who, and Horizon. Yep. Oni Press and Titan are going to be in one. Artists, Writers, and Artisans. No, thank you. And then, I mean, Mad Cave usually has some pretty good ones. Let's see. There's the Golden Sun session. Woven Heart 9. Alright. Oh, Marvel. There we go. Let me scroll down a little bit further. And then Behemoth. No Holds Barred. Oh, alright. I like how it's barred. That's probably like Shakespeare. The Bard. So, I'm pretty sure I did all of these now. Do they have DC on here? You don't have to go to Lunar for. Okay. Alright. Okay, everybody. So, let's get started for DC. I'm gonna take a drink real quick. Mountain Dew Code Red at 10 o'clock at night. Gotta love it. Alright. Arkham City, The Order of the World, number 3. Solomon Grundy has lived many lives over a great many years. Now located by Ten-Eyed Man Strange, but nonetheless effective methods, he leads Dr. Joy and her many-eyed friend on a tour of a hidden history of Gotham City and the madness at its core. Oh my gosh, you guys, Solomon Grundy, remember the Justice League episode with Solomon Grundy and Shaira, or Hawk Girl? That was one of the most beautiful episodes. They really had some really nice moments in that Justice League show. There was that, and then remember when Batman sat with that girl until I don't remember how she died or whatever, aneurysm or something. But she was part of the, I want to say, King of Hearts gang or something, King of Spades, Ace of Spades, I don't know. Anyway, enough nostalgia from that, but anytime I think of Solomon Grundy, I think of that episode. That was my real introduction to Solomon Grundy, and I loved it. Alright, Batman 118, let's see, anything interesting happening here? New creative team, start of a new story arc as Batman leaves Gotham Abyss, Part 1. As Gotham celebrates, really, as Batman leaves Gotham Abyss, Part 1, as Gotham celebrates. You got, that's too many sentences starting with as in a row. As Gotham celebrates surviving Fear State, Batman retreats alone to the darkness, but when he learns of a mystery involving Batman Inc., he forces the Caped Crusader to leave Gotham for a brand new adventure. Thrills, chills, and international intrigue await. The Dark Knight begins a new story with a superstar artist George Molina and new writer Joshua Williamson. There's nothing about it. He's just saying he's going international. So here's the Matina cardstock. That doesn't look like really Matina, but you know, whatever. So here's the 1 in 25. I wonder why the 1 in 25 is sold out. Why these ratios are sold out. It's sold out at 65. Dang, there's a 1 in 50. I wonder, okay, I wonder what the difference is in these. It must be something that's not being shown. The 1 in 250 has a different color. Batman 2021 Annual Number 1 One Shot. Cover A, Ricardo Lopez Ortiz. Batman 107 through 111 have featured an epic, brutal tale of Batman's frenemy, Ghostmaker and backup stories. The senses-shattering conclusion to the saga is here. Ghostmaker has fought his way across Devil Skull Island, and he's about to face every single villain from his rogues gallery at once. Can even this legendary warrior survive the onslaught? It doesn't matter because Clown Hunter's gonna come in and save the day. Still not giving up on Clown Hunter's back. I tell you what. Alright, there's probably Gomomi Shirahama cardstock variant that is probably Ghostmaker. Batman Catwoman number 9. Let's see. I mean, I'm not interested in this, but that is a nice cover though. Batman and Catwoman may have just gotten back together, but Joker is ready to complicate things by asking Selina for a favor that could lead to Batman's demise. That's not the only trick he has up his sleeve. He's also hiding a secret that will drive Phantasm mad. Plus, Batwoman hunts down her own mother. Jeez. You're getting a lot of story. Fear State Omega number 1. One shot. Jamal Campbell. Cover A. As Gotham's Fear State comes to a close, a new day dawns on the city, one without Batman. But the Dark Knight's absence does not mean the city is without heroes. Join James Tinian IV, Riccardo Federici, as they bring Fear State to its conclusion and introduce a new status quo that will reverberate throughout DCU for years to come. Really? Introducing a new status quo that's going to reverberate throughout DCU for years to come? How often do they say that? But, I mean, it could be important if that does happen. Is this Miracle Molly? Yeah. That's a cool one. The 1 in 25. Batman, there's just a lot of Batman right now. This is insane. I'm not going to go through all of this. I'm sorry. I'm not interested. Nope. I mean, those basic Batman ones, but the other ones are just, no thank you. I will check out Detective Comics Annual number 1, though. Let's check this out. We don't choose who we save, Bruce. You treat the patient who needs your help. Thomas Wayne, Shadows of the Bat, begins here. Okay, just reading that first line. Can it please be Thomas Wayne and Bruce Wayne is now Nightwing? Please, can we do that? That'd be worth it, I think. In the prelude to January's epic new Detective Comics event, Mayor Nakano has signed off on the construction of a new Arkham Tower in the heart of Gotham City, and the Bat family is torn. Batman has seen Arkham as necessary, if flawed, a cog in the gears of Gotham City, a temporary solution to larger problems that in many ways mirrors this approach to Batman. Nightwing, however, who grew up watching Arkham mutate into a villain factory, believes a different approach is needed, but Bruce and Dick will need to see eye to eye on more than just Arkham Tower. And a new villain known as the Maker Man wreaks havoc on the streets and becomes the embodiment of Gotham's broken system. Here we go. Detective Comics 2021 Annual number 1, one-shot cover A, Victor Bogdanovich. First appearance, the Maker Man. There you go, you're welcome. Cover A. Cover B. That's cool. You guys, can we just take a second and appreciate this? If you're listening and you're able to, take a look. This is a really cool cover. You've got the scowling Batman, Joker dead center, Penguin Harley Quinn, and Victor Freeze. And then Green Lantern 9, Joker one shot. Let's see what happens in Joker one shot. First year. Nope. I was just looking to see if there was going to be a first appearance in that one. Justice League Dark Annual number 1. That could be cool. After barely making it out of Atlantis alive, the Justice League Dark regroups and prepares themselves for the ultimate battle for magic against the finest sorcerer to ever live, Merlin. It'll take the minds and memories of Wonder Woman, Ranger Singh, and an unexpected visitor to unlock the mystery behind the villain's sudden appearance and what he's after. Only with that vital information does our team of magical misfits stand a chance at saving the world from a threat the likes of which the Justice League could never survive. You won't want to miss this oversized tale that will affect the future of magic in the DC for years to come. Yes, I know you will. I did like, there was on HBO Max a Justice League Dark movie that I thought was really good. Nightwing Annual. Dick Grayson and Jason Todd, the first Robins, both long ago stepped out of the shadow of the bat and began walking very different paths. First, the two brothers unite for one goal. The Scream Mystic, Crowbar combined. Nightwing and Red Hood are ready for anything except me to face next. Don't miss out on the explosive adventure. I mean, that'd be fun. I'm not gonna buy it though. I don't need to spend the money just for that. Okay, I think anything else I'll probably be okay with missing out on. Superman Son of Kal-El one-shot. John Kent's first days as Earth's new Superman have been a trial by fire. His actions have already put those he loves in harm's way. He has stood strong in the path of constant attacks, but the immovable object is about to meet an unstoppable force. Lex Luthor, the man, the myth, the menace, returns to Metropolis. Okay. World of Krypton? A modern telling of one of the most storied periods in comics. Krypton is a utopia admired across the universe for achievements in science and culture with shining town. Just kind of goes over it right before it explodes, I guess. Alright, that was it for DC. And Marvel? Amazing Spider-Man 82. Is anything interesting gonna happen? Something's horribly wrong. McCarthy Medical Center. Mary Jane Watson is trying to nurse the bedridden Peter Parker to health, but when Peter's roommate disappears, MJ has to step up. Can MJ and a non-mobile Peter get to the bottom of this hospital mystery? I'm gonna say yes. Avengers 51. The Death Hunt begins. Sent by the mysterious Avenger Prime from a watchtower at the dark heart of all that is, the cybernetic soldiers known as the Deathlocks have come to our Earth with a dire warning for the Avengers, but hunters follow close behind them to ensure their warning of the megaversal doom is never delivered. The most earth-shatteringly powerful hunters and the universe has ever seen, and their first stop, the Golden Realm of Asgard. That might be interesting. Avengers Forever. Starring the Avengers of the Multiverse. Is that kind of what we did in the Marvel What If? Black Widow, anything in Black Widow 13? Here's the Momoko. Sorry about that. Alright. The Black Widow knows no fear. Hold on. Alright, the Black Widow knows no fear, but all that changes when she faces a threat from her past. Alright, nope. I'm just checking these randomly to see if there's a first appearance of anything. Iron Man, Captain America #2. I think I got #1, I'm not sure. Meet the Paladin, so this may be a first appearance. But you have to get this now, and you get it January 5th next year. So, there you go, Paladins. Could be their first appearance. Not even trying to jump into the Darkhold spin-off thing, event. And there's all these Death of Doctor Stranges. Devil's Reign #2, without even having read the first one. Thunderbolts are reporting for duty. Alright, well. Hawkeye #2. Okay, page 1. Thor 20. God of Hammer, new Rampage. Alright, so this I think is when the God of Hammer series is when I think that Thor 6 second print vision, that's the cover, happens. Alright, so that's it for page 2. Alright, is this page 3? Did I do page 2 already? I did. Okay. So, page 1, page 2, page 3. That was it for Marvel. So, Alright everybody, that's gonna do it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed this format. I chose a little bit different music as well. Yeah, long form. I hope you found the chapters useful, and if there's anything I skipped but that you're interested in hearing about or hearing my opinion on it, go ahead and share that down in the comment section down below. Let me know any other thoughts you may have about this video, this type, things like that, your opinions. And also click that thumbs up button to give this video a like. Subscribe to the channel to see more awesome videos like this. And don't forget, DC is actually due on Sunday. And Scout, I believe everything else is going to be due Monday. And it looks like, I mean, I had to do it on Black Cape so they get, I guess, the exposure. So here we go. If you want to check that out, thanks again for checking out this video, and have a great day. Bye.